is a monster matchup, Jude Bellingham.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield, but he's proved himself to be far more than that. I've really been impressed with the vision he has and the fact that he can bring anybody in his team into the game at any given moment now.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then.
What's a throw? Molina. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Lookman providing an outlet on that flank. So who's he picking out? Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Liner. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann in acres of space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lookman. Alvarez. And here's Griezmann. Alvarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's there to clear it. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, the clearance is short. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been cleared. Hangs in a cross. Araujo tries to clear. And here's Baina. Baina has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Out to the left it goes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rashford. Can he spark a counter here? Great ball if he can get there. Rafinha, he is through here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Griezmann. It's Griezmann!
Oh, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo proves just a little bit too strong. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Jong gently done. And here's Yamal. Alvarez could move up a gear here. Pedri. De Jong. He can run onto that. He's got away. Rashford goes for a shot. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: critical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Griezmann. Decent progress down the left. And that's a throw-in. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Molina gets over and intercepts. Jimenez. Llorente. Jimenez. Llorente. Jimenez shifted upfield. Llorente. Played out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lookman. That's good play. Here it is, crossed in. And it's hoisted clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jimenez. Llorente. Jimenez aimed forwards. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Played in by Lookman. Danger averted for now. Dani Olmo. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. And that's been won straight back. Griezmann! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Lookman. And here's Alvarez. Griezmann. Baina. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's neat. And here's Griezmann. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kibasi. Barcelona are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Lookman. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Araujo gently done. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Olmo. Lovely ball and a real chance now. De Jong shifted upfield. And here's Rashford. Baina. Now it's Alvarez. So what can they make of this? That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo with the clearance. Rafinha. Pedri. Valde. Rafinha. Showing good feet. And here's Rashford. Receives it in a good position here. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
De Jong. Pedri. Araujo aim forwards. And it's Balde. Rafinha looking to run onto it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Balde clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's one through. Clears it away. That's not going far. Rafinha. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Rashford. Rafinha. And he shoots! Defending of the desperate variety. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they could break here. That's a nicely weighted pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Balde. Araujo driven forward. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rashford. Wins the duel this time. Lookman. And it's Griezmann. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Hauled themselves right back into it. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
De Jong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Koundé, and it's played forward. That has been cut short. Baina. Griezmann. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now that's well seen too. And it's Baina. Picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Baina's cross. De Jong, aim forwards. Yamal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thinks about the shot, and he shoots!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
He's through here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Baina! Crossed into the box. Molina tries making a foray down the right. Takes a shot! That has been knocked clear. Araujo. Rafinha. Rashford is onto it in a flash. And it's Baina. Alvarez. Goes for the shot! Lookman. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Koundé, gently done. Yamal. And here's Dani Olmo. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Jimenez forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Lookman. Kubasi. De Jong. Kubasi. That is a little undercooked. Kubasi. Koundé shifted upfield. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. He's beaten the last man. Cleared away. Llorente have it back and can go again. Llorente. Lookman. There's the header!
Alex Baina did ever so well to produce something then. For him, it's a case of when there's a will, there's a way.
Kubasi. Aim forwards. Kunde, gently done. And they can counter here. And here's Alvarez. Into the channel. Baina. Hit into the middle. Rafinha gets rid without sophistication. And claimed it back swiftly. Molina. Lookman. And here's Llorente. Llorente, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, not quite. Yamal. Dani Olmo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Molina. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Alvarez. He's got shoots! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rafinha. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's straight offside. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Araujo, Pedri, De Jong, Yamal, Kubasi. It's a lovely, neat pass. Gets good distance on it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's played forward. It's Rashford! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Baina forwards and with intent. The pass has gone astray. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kubasi aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Llorente. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Rashford. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha, that's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. Pedri, De Jong, Pedri, De Jong. Well, that's a dangerous ball. De Jong, and he's there to get it away. Araujo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He can get that clear. Baina. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Griezmann succumbs to the pressure. Kubasi. Balde. Rafinha chasing after it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lookman. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kubasi. They've played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Balde looking to hit the byline here. All Black claims it without any fuss. Lookman. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. De Jong. Pedri. Araujo, gently done. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Rafinha. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, what a pass! And that was very necessary. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Araujo. De Jong. And here's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. He's well positioned. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rashford is offering a wry smile there.
Pedri plays it short. That's very neat. Pedri moved on forwards. Lookman tries to dink it through. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. Koundé. And it's Griezmann. That is a great pick out. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Rashford. Llorente cuts out the pass. Baina. And here's Griezmann. De Jong attempts a clearance. And he cuts out the supply. Baina. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Rashford. Lobbed in behind. Alvarez. De Jong is there, and he can get that clear. Balde. Rashford, now he's off and running. Dani Olmo. And the first half is done. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. And a chance! Rafinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Molina. Lookman. Get a throw in. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri has created one goal already. Chance here to counter. Griezmann. Griezmann head out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. And it's Griezmann out to the right. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, what a ball! Played out to the right. Lookman.
That's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Griezmann. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Calmly anticipates. And it's Llorente. Lookman. Balde shifted upfield. And now the breakaway. Barcelona keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pedri. Pau Kubasi aim forwards. Llorente. Lookman looking understandably energised after his goal. Molina. Molina forwards and with intent. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. And here's Baina. Played into the middle. And that is not finding anyone. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. Koundé, gently done. comes under pressure and it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Griezmann played out to the left flank. And here's Baina. He slings it in. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Araujo. Balde. Pedri. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Llorente. Up towards the front line. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rashford. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. A header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Llorente. Jimenez. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. And it's Llorente. And here's Griezmann. Alvarez. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Araujo. And it's played forward. And the keeper has it. Cleared away. They've won a corner. That has been knocked clear. Balde. Very nicely done. Danny Olmo, shot a goal! All denied brilliantly!
Danny Olmo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pedri moves short. Pedri. A chance to play it in. Lovely feet. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. And here's Rashford. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Yeah, I agree, Peter. I don't think there was any contact. My feeling on first watch was that there was none.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's on a charge. Baina. And that's aimed into the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. He's dealt with that well. Rashford looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Rashford is onto it in a flash. Molina shifted upfield. Lookman. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Llorente, and he has been fouled there. Now it's Rashford. Alday. Pedri aimed forwards. Lookman gently done. Alvarez. Alvarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Griezmann. De Jong. Kubasi. Dani Olmo. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. Griezmann. It's a nicely shaped ball. He's found the way through.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Llorente moved on forwards. Balde cuts it out. Played back to the goalkeeper. But it's Rashford. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Jimenez played up towards the front line. Pedri. Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Griezmann. And here's the chance to counter. Baina. He's shifting through the gears here. Al-Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. It's Rashford. Looking to break at pace. Over to the left. Rafinha gets into some space. And the shot! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Griezmann. Lookman. Llorente. Spread out to the left. Rashford. Do have a chance to counter here. And here's Rashford. Takes a shot. Oh, that was no routine save.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Baina. It's Baina. Pedri with the clearance. Changes him with that pass. And here's Griezmann. Baina. Here's Baina. Chance! Another save. Rafinha. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Llorente. Jimenez. Aim forwards. Proves too strong. Rafinha. That's the throw. Alex Molina. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Llorente, oh, good spread. Lookman. This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's gone for goal! Llorente. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And that has been plugged away. Dani Olmo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Always onto this. Now it's Rashford. He has found the way through. It's a corner. Pedri with the short one. Llorente wins the duel this time. Cross in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. There's a probing ball. Yamal. A heavy challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Here's Rafinha. There will be a throw-in. And it's Olmo. It's played forward. Griezmann. Llorente. Alvarez. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Can he finish?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That'll be a throw. Griezmann. Llorente. Molina. Lookman. Molina. Griezmann. Llorente. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. It's gone for a throw-in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jimenez. Molina. Lookman. Oh, such a clever touch. Llorente.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This looks promising. Now that is a hefty challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Baena forwards and with intent.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal. It's run loose here.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Griezmann. He's in here. Tries a shot. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
De Jong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Baena. Cross goes in there. Balde can get it clear. Yamal with the clearance. Llorente. It's a threatening ball. Purring through the gears. Rashford.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a looking ball that has been cut short. Lookman. And it's Molina. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And that could come back to haunt them.
Alvarez was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
He's through here. Rafinha. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Balde. Balde flings it across. He came in hard, very hard. He's pulled him up for that challenge. That's going to be a booking. Towards the flank. Kubasi. And here's Yamal. De Jong. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Big chance, corner.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lookman. Jimenez. Griezmann chasing after it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bina. Lookman. Oh, that's nice. And here's Llorente. Lookman. Nice control. Llorente. Molina. He's got back. Big chance! Rashford. It's Bina. Kubasi, Koundé, what a throw in. Now this could be a chance. That's a foul in a dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in there.
And he's going direct. Oh, it's come loose. Bina. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Griezmann, backward it goes. Alvarez! Oh, the ball's come. That's another chance. It's a loose ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's really well manoeuvred. And they've got a throw. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Lookman. Llorente. Could have here their final chance. Been taken short. The ball goes in and it's hoisted clear, and he's heaved it away. And he's managed to gift it back. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Rafinha. Araujo. Rafinha. Balde shifted upfield. Llorente. The normal. Baina.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
That's been drilled forward. Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. Araujo. Moved on forwards. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Jimenez. Llorente. Alex Molina.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. Araujo forwards and with intent. Jimenez. And it's played forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Alvarez. Nice looking ball. Now it's Llorente. Llorente could be danger here. There's the shot! Dani Olmo. And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward. Extra minutes added on. Aim forwards. That is lovely. Baina. They are right into last chance territory. Oh, nice touch. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And here's Llorente. Llorente knocks it out wide. Baina. Lovely bit of skill. Needs a quality cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rashford. Koundé. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Lookman. Balde gently done. Rashford. And it's Rashford. Rafinha. Balde. Moved on forwards. Interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Baina, now he's off and running. Kubasi. De Jong. Baina does really well to win the ball there. Griezmann. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think that early goal